So we should be starting in a few minutes. This will be, it's not a game or anything I've got. There is the War Table live stream which is happening in just over 6 minutes. I'm going to be watching it live. Let me know at the moment how the audio sounds compared to the actual in-game audio, because I'm streaming it from the internet, something I've never done before, so it may take me a little bit to get the audio settings correct so you can hear me and you can hear the actual stream in the background as well. Famous as Mr. Bean, nice. Right, let's see. Right, we've got the camera and what have you set up. Once again, definitely let me know about the audio before it starts. We've got 5.5 minutes here, so we've got time to sort it all out. Hey Saber, how's it going? I will scream like a big girl if we get any news on Hawkeye. I really will. Audio's quite good. So the balance between I think right now you should be able to hear the actual music coming from the Avengers site. Can you hear that? And if so, the audio's contrasting not bad with my own. Let me know. Hey Bub, how's it going? Hey Caris. Five minutes to go anyway. Sounds good, awesome, good stuff. Now when we're going through the stream, something I'm not sure what you would all prefer. I believe it's something like 30 minutes of gameplay and then it's going to be an hour and a half kind of FAQ with the developers afterwards, but as we're watching the stream, would you want me to pause it at certain points and give my thoughts, or you want me just to play the stream and just actually talk over it? The only thing I'm worried about is an overlap with me talking while some things are going on in game, so let me know about that. Cool, I can always put, if needs be, I can put the game up a little bit more, Lee. Let me know if I need to do that. I can certainly do that. Yeah, fingers crossed this will be good. And it doesn't get delayed. Cyberpunk getting delayed. Peeking behind the curtain. It's taken me a while to get this set up, but I've managed to kind of get it, but I can set it up relatively easy. But setting everything up, from your cam, your lights, your audio, your OBS, your YouTube link and all, it's a fair amount of work. It's not as easy as you would think actually streaming, but I believe I've actually got a pretty good setup now. I've got the green screen, hence why you can't see any background or anything as well. So with me having the better setup, stream a little bit more. Thank you, Pat. Hopefully it'll be good. Yeah, there might be pauses. We'll see how it goes. Oh, hyped. I unfortunately don't have a Hawkeye t-shirt, which is really bad for me, otherwise I would have that on, hoping we see something about him. So the next thing I went for was the Cap t-shirt, because I reckon reckon Cap or Iron Man. Oh, Black Widow does look pretty good as well. Hey Assassins. So this is just, of course, it's just a live stream of the live stream, kind of liveception, you could call it. Avengers Assemble, indeed. 2 minutes to go. I hope this isn't disappointing. I'll be absolutely crushed if it is. I've been waiting all day for it. So I believe we're going to see some multiplayer footage, something we've never seen before. Most of the footage you've seen from the game will be on the bridge on, is it A-Day I think they potentially call it, when Taskmaster attacks and Cap gets taken out. Yeah, definitely like Ant-Man. I did notice that they sent out some pictures recently of Kamala Khan's bedroom, and in it there's a picture of Captain Marvel, and she looks really good, the model they're using for it. And there was a picture of Hawkeye, but it's the one from the, I can't remember his name that writes it, but from the Hawkeye run. It's actually one of the covers, and she's got that as a little picture on her sideboard, so that's pretty nice, a little hint towards Hawkeye there, but who knows what more we'll see. Quite the chalice indeed. Been a warm day here. I was actually working in the morning, looking after the kids. After that I cut the grass, put some new bolts on the fence and what have you, keeping myself busy. I was mentioning that the other day. Been in the garden growing potatoes, painting everything, and it's the best kind of thing to do when you're locked down, is get out in the garden if you can and do some physical work. Physical work is always good. Yeah, it was a real shame about Ultimate Alliance 3. It just looks like they didn't have many plans for it at all. That's good you got the notification anyway, Pat. I don't think YouTube's very good at giving out notifications for my content, unfortunately. Yeah, eventually Hawkeye has to be. I think it's a bit of a sin, to be honest, that he isn't available when it's an Avengers game and he's not one of the core roster. Less than a minute to go. Yeah, I was going to kid on and say it's still 10 in the morning here, but it's not. It is 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Although if it was still 10 in the morning, I would be having a beer for this stream. Anyway, what is it I'm having? It's a San Miguel glass. It's a pretty nice glass actually, but it's not San Miguel. Some kind of version of Ronin Hawkeye would be nice. So that's what the beer is. Pretty nice, easy to drink one. I think Ronin really has to be a separate character though, or maybe they're going to do, I know they're doing a lot of costumes, maybe they'll do 10 seconds left, maybe they'll do kind of premium costumes that change your moveset. But here we go. Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, I'll be quiet for a few minutes here. And again, let me know about the audio levels of the game and me talking, and if you want me to shut up, just let me know. Here we go. Oh, this is exciting. It's like going to see a new movie.
When I was young, I found an orphaned wolf cub in the forest behind our farm. I felt if I could instill rules, the proper boundaries, I could harness the raw power of that beast. A few months later, while hunting, the adolescent cub turned on me.
We're fixing the damage the Avengers did all those years ago. Inhumans are sick.
Unlimited power, that's dangerous. It's lethal. You are lucky to be alive.
Come on, Kamala. Let AIM help you.
Ooh.
I'll take my chances. What if the Avengers were set up? I think you should see for yourself.
That's a good point. You want me to shut up, you'd watch the stream. I'll talk now and again, but I won't go overboard.
Kamala?
Put the game audio up a little bit. Let me know if it's too high right now with my voice.
Reactor room, and then he tried to jack the Chimera.
Son of a...
Have you all completely lost your senses?
Well, where were you while the world went to hell?
For with a name tag.
All of ours. You really think the world is better without us?
Yes.
See, it's always been your problem. Running from who you are, what you are.
I am warning you.
Nice one.
This is exactly what Tarleton wants!
Tony's got Mark 1 suit by the looks of it there. There's a set upgrade.
You struggled against the unstoppable tide of progress, Avengers. Your power cannot
Abomination.
be controlled. It has to be destroyed. I will rid the Earth of superpowers. Even if it has to end with
MODOK.
me.
Okay.
This just got a whole lot weirder.
Right, here we go. That was a good start. MODOK there, Abomination.
What's up, Marvel fans? My name's Casey Lynch, and I'm editorial director at Crystal Dynamics. Marvel's Avengers
Yeah,
War
that was
Table
nice.
is your
The hype
direct
is going
source
through the roof.
for all things Marvel's Avengers. We've got a great show lined up with new trailers, new details
far,
on
Miss
one of our
Marvel
main
looked
villains,
absolutely great.
MODOK, and advanced idea mechanics. And we'll take a first look at co-op and war zones.
Oh yeah.
If you've ever thought, what is this game? Or how does it work? Then this is the show for you.
Not impressed, bud.
Let's get into it, starting with a story trailer. In the aftermath of A-Day, everything changed.
You so-called heroes transformed San Francisco into an infectious, gas-filled quarantine zone. You unleashed diseased, powerful beings that wreak havoc throughout our nation. So I ask you again, Dr. Banner, do the Avengers pose a danger to society?
Yes.
I can promise you this. I will use this second chance to make you safe. AIM will find a cure for the inhuman disease.
That's interesting how AIM actually come into this. Imagine they start
As a
off
founding
this
member of
virus and
tech
then
giant Advanced Idea Mechanics,
became,
or
didn't they have a cure
AIM,
for it?
George Tarleton dreamt of a world made better through science. But even as AIM promises a cure to end the inhuman infection, and the revolutionary Adaptoid Project offers a world protected by science, Tarleton, a victim of A-Day himself, uses AIM's technological might and the public's fear of Inhumans
Yeah,
to
AIM are
convince the
taking
world
centre
that
stage.
the
That George
superpowered are
Tarleton is that
uncontrollable and
MODOK.
cannot be
I don't know if I
trusted.
heard somebody else
His
say that on
deranged
Twitter.
obsession drives him to become
don't know.
MODOK, mental
Ah, there we
organism
go.
designed
Answers my
only for
question.
killing. When choosing a villain, we knew we needed someone who had the muscle and mental capacity to become an
Good guy,
Avengers-level
yeah.
threat. We also wanted a new face for modern Avengers fans. Big
Crossing time
face.
we'll get like the Scarlet
What comic
and
fans know,
Strange.
MODOK is anything but new. His origin in Marvel lore dates back more than 50 years to October of 1967 in Tales of
Hopefully we'll see a
Suspense.
full shot of MODOK.
Now,
He's a
with
strange
AIM's
character
drive
to
to
do.
manipulate
Essentially a
public
head
fear
on a chair.
and his ability to control machines with his mind, Tarleton and AIM are the most sophisticated threat the Avengers have ever faced. But a teenage fangirl named Kamala Khan doesn't trust AIM. In fact, she's convinced that AIM is experimenting on her fellow Inhumans under the guise of finding a cure. And she believes George Tarleton
on,
was
show us
behind
some
the plot
gameplay.
to discredit the Avengers. And she has proof.
There's Captain Marvel in the background there.
As you pick up the trail of the long-disbanded Avengers, you'll advance the story of the single-player campaign, unlocking more and more hero-specific
There we go.
missions. We know you've been asking for
Missions,
new
mission
gameplay
power.
that's not from A-Day. We hear you. So here's a playthrough of part of a new Thor hero mission called Once an Avenger.
Oh, here we go. Pre-release build. Okay, it's maybe a little bit janky. I believe this will be casual 4 we see here. We've seen a couple of screenshots of this.
We're here live at the AIM experience in Manhattan, witnessing the return of the Avengers, but they appear to be attacking the city. Keep rolling, keep rolling.
Oh yes. Oh wow,
Is
peeking
it
out
any
here.
coincidence that this attack comes on the very day that AIM is
She does
supposed to
look
unveil
great.
their promising new Adaptoid program?
The special suits they all get as well from the thumbnail I used for this. Which looks fantastic in it as well. There we go.
You're welcome.
Gameplay I've seen so far 4 looks a little bit clunky, so it'll be interesting to see if it's moved on from A-Day.
You should know, I'm not in the best of moods.
wonder what the significance of his costume actually is with a name tag on it. Is it Alcoholics Anonymous, something like that?
Where the hell did you come from?
I was serving the commoners when it started raining bolts of metal from the skies.
It's unbelievably good to see you.
Serving the commoners? Was he working in a bar?
It doesn't matter. He's here now.
So the false god returns. Why? You did what
This really will be scripted gameplay, so you're wanting it to look as smooth as possible, because if they can't get scripted gameplay to look smooth, then you're going to worry a little bit about your actual gameplay.
Where do you hide, Doctor? Can you not face me?
Look around. I'm everywhere.
Oh, Mark, you're for.
What are these things? They're drilling into the deck.
Something Carlton cooked up to crash the Chimera. Fun, aren't they?
We're obviously missing the UI here, so there's a fair bit we could be missing here, like actual resources using. I really want to see what his name tag says.
Oh, hello. Just like old times.
It's not getting old friendly rivalry.
AIM dropships inbound.
I see
That's
them.
new. So
Focus on
that.
those mechs. Kamala, you okay?
Yeah? No.
On my way. Hulk, you got this?
I wonder if this is potentially maybe the first mission after AD for Thor. I imagine it will be. Looks like this is the heroes just fighting back. Kamala Khan's maybe pointed out the fact that AIM are up to no good.
We'll explain later. Don't worry, she's up to it.
That was pretty nice. Hopefully it's got a minimal HUD.
Still losing altitude.
Nothing too
Thor,
much.
Can you hold it up with wind?
I'm sure there will be some kind of resource for spamming your abilities. Either that or they'll be on cooldowns, one of the two. You either have a resource or you have, and you can spam them as much as possible, or you have cooldowns on them. Doing stuff like that in co-op is going to be so much fun.
Who else will fall before your hammer?
Silence!
We're getting frozen there almost, so we're going to have the elements. That makes sense. When they bring an Iceman and can freeze people. That looks like Thor got jacked up there, like he done some kind of move for a second. You've got your dodge, which I believe again all characters are going to have. Dodge or block, I imagine, in certain characters. Hulk won't dodge, he'll just tank the actual ability.
We're losing power fast.
They're sturdy. I'll give them that.
This gameplay, Trevor, they said it was specifically a 4 level, so it's single player 4 for this, but they are going to show us some
The
co-op as
Chimera
well.
can't go down. Not again. Spotted some drones heading for the command deck. Got my hands full, kid. I'm on them.
I really want to see it when it's not streaming, because obviously when you're streaming it's a bit blocky from the bit rate, but
It's working.
how nice could this actually look right now?
Already working on it.
4K, 60 frames, yes please. There we go, you seen that little move there? He's charging himself up almost. That's interesting. Whoa. I thought that was Odin Force for a second there.
I can handle the large one myself.
You don't have to. That's the whole point.
Yeah, this is definitely pissed off Thor by the looks of it. Maybe he was working in a bar, enjoying himself. Then all this kicked off and he had to get back
Guys,
into
the
it again.
Chimera can't take much more of this.
They did a lot of damage down in the engine room.
Carlton,
go. All the lightning coming off him there. We need an immigrant song from Thor Ragnarok playing when you use that ability. Definitely.
The damage has already been done, Avengers.
There we go. Okay. Interesting. What does that name tag say?
Come on, Tony. We're trying to restart the engines, but there's not enough power. We're out of time, people. Brace for impact.
I think we've seen part of this and it looks awesome.
Stay behind me. Now, bring it.
Yeah, I don't know, bud. There we go, look at that. Probably just a quick time event, but...
Keep going, it's working! Hold on!
Wow. That was pretty good. Let's see what's next.
Once an Avenger is a great example of a hero mission, a single-player campaign experience focusing on a specific playable character.
Yeah, they call Once Avenger,
Hero
so that's
missions
for
give us a
just getting
chance
back
to tell
into
more of
the
each hero's
civilian
story
outfit.
and showcase the variety and depth of our hero designs. Let's take a quick look at how Thor plays. With the game's combat systems, players can string together combos of heavy and light attacks, or hold for signature attacks. Combat versatility is one of Thor's strengths. From making use of Mjolnir to picking enemies from a distance,
so there's
or
not a
bringing
great
the
deal on
sky
it.
down on his
A
foes.
little bit more now.
In addition to core combat moves, the God of
here we
Thunder
go.
has a wide
Skill
variety of
trees.
skills to unlock that give him access to classic moves.
4 trees
This is
for
one of our
mastery.
favorites, manual targeting. We largely drew our
Try to take
influence
everything
from
in here.
writer Jason Aaron's run on the Mighty Thor comic. Manual targeting
Right,
allows you to quickly mark your enemies for bullseyes with Mjolnir, and one by one, you can mark them and knock them down as Mjolnir comes back to you. Follow that
nice.
up with a powerful ground pound, and you've got a mighty combo. Manual targeting is a great ranged attack, but if up close and personal is more your style, go with the hammer spin or Mjolnir Cyclone. Heroes have 3 special heroic moves: Assault, Ultimate, and Support.
Loud.
When designing our
Clap.
heroics, we started with the signature moves
Yep,
from the
proper
comics
skill
and
trees,
movies
Eric.
that we've
That's what we
always
need.
wanted to play. The Assault Heroic charges the fastest, and in some cases, you can store multiple charges to use strategically as a part of your combos. You can perform these after charging your
Sick, it
heroic
looks
meters
nice, yeah.
with normal attacks.
Oh, there we go.
For instance, Natasha's Assault Heroic is Widow's
World War
Bite,
Hulk.
which is an
Or Planet
electroshock
Hulk.
projectile
Always get the
on
two
from some of
confused.
the most recognizable eras and story arcs.
Slight jump there.
You
What
can
happened
earn
there?
them over the course of the story campaign by completing missions
See.
and deciphering patterns.
Okay, so that's random costumes you can get.
There's Iron Man's suit from the 2014 Original Sin storyline, or Donald Blake, which is a nod to an alias of Thor's who first appeared in 1962's
Donald.
Journey into Mystery issue 83, or Tony's Stark Tech outfit that was inspired by the Bleeding Edge
Yeah,
armor
spent
that
the
first
wind out
appeared
there.
in Invincible Iron Man number 25 in 2010. While there are a ton of outfits you'll earn just by playing,
wow,
some will
they're hiding
require
them, though.
completing iconic mission chains to earn each hero's iconic outfit. And some outfits will only be available in our online marketplace. You can even customize your attitude and let out your inner Hulk with the right emote. I don't think that's canon.
Emotes
Those
as
are
well.
just some of the ways you'll be able
So
to
you get your
build and
nameplates at
spec
the
out
top
your
left.
heroes.
Heard about that
Okay,
before.
I think it's time for another trailer. This one gives us a first look at how all that customization is especially fun when you play together.
Here we
This
go,
is
co-op.
co-op and war zones.
Looking forward to this. Wonder if we'll have team up attacks.
AIM is firing on the Air Force.
These adaptoids of his, they harvest their powers through the torture of these Inhumans. Georgie Boy is gearing up for war.
What do you think of the look of the skill trees and
No more heroes.
costumes and that so far
The
then?
entire world is in terrible danger.
Definitely intrigued.
Time is here.
I could pull some strings to spruce up the armory. Get ourselves some new toys to play with. Dangerous ones.
I'm going to be going through these screen by screen, checking out all the different fixes you can get on gear.
I'm here. Who needs their ass kicked?
Very air breathes dark magic.
just curious how the frame rate will actually hold up if you get 4 people on screen. That's my only concern. Other than that, it looks amazing. Seeing them all together, look at that. That was amazing. Seeing the 3 of them fight there. Black Widow looks nice with guns. Oh, definitely. Already looking forward to doing guides for it.
And we'll get our tech heads on new gear ASAP.
Hoping we see an actual co-op mission rather than just all these snippets.
Which nation state is AIM planning to go to war with?
Heroes are people, and people can be corrupted.
If I don't stop them, it's just one more thing to regret on my deathbed.
Times like this, it always hopeless. That's when we got to stand strong.
Oh, Nick Fury. Awesome. I think that's maybe the first time we've seen him in game. A few more costumes here as well.
You want to see powers? Here we go.
Time for heroes is over.
You don't get to decide who lives or dies!
Hey! Where did this thing come from?
Hulkbuster. What the hell?
So far, we've talked about the
Is
story,
that going to be a
hero
costume or
missions, and
what?
customization.
That was
Now,
Hulkbuster,
let's talk
wasn't
about
it?
war zones.
6 gauge. I wonder
War
if you just
zones
call
are
it in as a
missions which you can
special or
play with up
something?
to a total of 4 players or solo with an AI companion team made up of your unlocked and leveled heroes. Whether
That's
playing hero
interesting.
missions or
I
war
like that.
zones, you always make forward progress with your heroes. On your
Leveling
helicarrier,
them all up.
you'll use the war
That's good.
table to launch missions with a variety of objectives and challenges. As you saw in the co-op trailer, each mission is grounded in story. So whether you're in the
Mentioned Jarvis
campaign
there a
or
second
war
ago.
zones, you're always working together to stop AIM and rebuild the resistance. You get missions from Jarvis, Maria Hill, Hank Pym, and
Hope
more
we do the odd
characters
solo
from
mission
Marvel
you can
history.
kind of do as well. You're not always grouped up with other
Once
players.
you pick your mission, you'll
outside of the
board the
campaign
Quinjet,
ones.
where you can matchmake, switch heroes, choose your loadout, and of course, pick the right look and attitude for the job.
That looks awesome. Everyone on the
As you
Quinjet
start playing
beforehand.
missions across the globe, you'll realize AIM has entrenched themselves in
special mission
cities and
maybe.
remote locations alike, all in the name of research. War zones range from wide open spaces designed for exploration and team traversal
That's amazing.
to
Hulk
dense
jumping there.
interiors with a variety of objective-based challenges, boss fights, and rewards. Here's a mission we saw in the co-op trailer called To Tame a Titan, where we can see some team play. There's this cool shot of Iron Man, but you may have missed Kamala and Hulk performing a team finisher on that poor guy
there we
back
go.
there.
Team
When you max out
finishers
some
then.
larger enemies' stun meter, 2 heroes can come together to perform a team finisher, which gives you a chance to
That's
take them
cool.
down much faster. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Black
Living
Widow
the hero
and Hawkeye
life
for
is
that.
all about growth, getting stronger and better equipped to play smarter, and there are plenty of upgrades to help you do just that. As you progress through the campaign, you'll also be rebuilding and upgrading the Chimera, your helicarrier, which is your own flying base. The Resistance is a group who have banded together in the 5 years since
I like
A-Day.
that. As you go through, you
Some
get the
are
helicarrier.
inhuman and have powers.
Upgrading.
Some are former SHIELD agents who refuse to pledge allegiance to AIM, and some just want to help.
What
Interesting.
is this place?
We call it the Anthill. Not my idea.
You'll join their cause in the
Feels a
field
little
by
bit
working
generic, but
directly
it's
with
Marvel,
factions
so
like
that's
the
enough for
Inhuman
me
Alliance
and a lot of
and
people.
SHIELD agents Dum Dum Dugan, Nick Fury, and more.
Nice.
Earning faction
First time we've actually
reputation
seen
will give
models
you
of them.
access to new challenges,
Hey, Avengers. Hill has something she needs your help with.
new vendors, and more powerful items. There will always be new threats on the horizon,
Cool.
so you want to
gonna
ensure
look
your
through the gear
Avengers are ready
later
for
on.
anything.
Legendary gear.
We've talked
gonna
about a
look through it
lot
later on,
today,
screenshot
but that's
by
kind of the
screenshot.
point. This is a really big, ambitious game.
You see they're going to support it
Marvel's
for
Avengers isn't
for
just
years,
a
Eric, with new
global,
characters
high-stakes
and
race
levels.
to rebuild the Avengers, to save the
Hopefully it's a game
Inhumans,
that
and
could go
uncover the truth about AIM's
5-10
plans.
years.
That's just the beginning. This is a brand
That
new
costume looks
original
good.
Avengers single-player story that you can enjoy on your own, made the Crystal Dynamics way. But it's also an experience you can play with your friends that will grow as we add new heroes, new regions, and new story, all at no additional cost. Thank you for following us and believing in us. I want to give a big shout out to our community. Thank you for caring and telling us what you think. We're listening, and as fans ourselves, we're all working every day to make Marvel's Avengers worthy of your support. Please stick around after the show to ask questions and chat. On behalf of the whole Marvel's Avengers team, thank you for tuning in to the first Marvel's Avengers War Table. In the coming months, we'll talk about our first post-launch hero, our upcoming beta, and of course, our launch, when Marvel's Avengers arrives September 4th.
For the health of the game, they would see what's happening, and they would actually charge for expansion.
And I'll see you next time.
To be honest, in Heroes, because I don't know what model are going to use to make money. Is it just going to be the costumes and nameplates and emotes? Is that they're going to be able to sustain enough money to do lots of updates? I'm not sure if we're seeing any more, or their version of the Q&A is just people typing in chat. If it is, I'm not going to sit here for an hour and a half of that. Let's see what happens. Right, we'll give it a minute here. Did you miss all of it, Brian? The video on demand will be available once I stop this stream. It should go up relatively quick, or you can obviously watch your own version of it. If you want to see my face in it as well, then that'll be up on the channel pretty soon. What is it? 3 months, less than start of September, so it's running about 2.5 months. And considering I've been waiting for this for years, it doesn't feel that long at all. Does feel in a lot of ways it'll be similar to Marvel Heroes. Probably one of the reasons I'm so hyped. There's Iron Man there. Let's have a look at some of this artwork. So is that MODOK before he goes full MODOK? I believe then. You can see his head starting to get bigger. I was talking the other day, I would like them to wait a few years and then just bring out a big huge X-Men expansion. Just really inject life into the game again if it's maybe getting a little bit stale. There will be lots of comic book looks as well, I'm pretty sure. No footage of Cap, that's a very good point. Although we do, they're not going to kill Cap at the start, or if they do, who knows. Never know nowadays with characters and stuff. I'm not going to say spoilers for any other games, but I'm going to get it for, I bought it for PS4, but that switches over to PS5, and there's the Hulkbuster there. But I'm going to get it for PC as well. There's definitely no Hawkeye. He's not even confirmed playable at this point. He's confirmed to be in the universe, but not confirmed playable. I think it's worth checking out, but I'm a massive Marvel geek, so any kind of score I would give anything, I would bump up a good few points by the fact it's Marvel alone. I think we're getting the same screenshots now, are we? We've already seen that one a moment ago. I can't remember actually. I think they're maybe looping now. Let's see what's happening with the chat, if they're actually replying to people in chat. Ah, they're replying to people in chat here. Although it's going to run so fast, it's going to be pretty hard to see, to be honest. Was that the beta they were confirming? July the 10th? No. Could that be right? Slow this down. Let me actually quickly look through, see if they've posted anything just yet. It's probably going pretty fast if you try to watch it, but if I find any replies from them, I will stop it. So it's saying welcome back. Hey, long time no see, Bikey. How's it going? I'm looking a bit different from how I used to look. Decided to shave off the hair and grow a beard for lockdown. Let's see, there'll be in-game stuff. Of course there's going to be in-game stuff. We already know about that. Let's see if we get any other answers here. What's this here? Content for high-level heroes when I say end-game. It's the same thing. I think that really needs explaining. Crossplay, yeah. That's something we want to find out about. Someone was asking that just there. We'll see if it looks like they're giving away much in chat. If they aren't, then I'll probably just wind up the stream. It's a little quick one. Let's see what the next question is, the answer. I really hope there's crossplay. There's so many platforms, so many people that follow me on different platforms. That's what they're saying there. Several enemies in the game that are not all robots. Okay. I think hopefully with the different characters, if you want it to be a shooty style game, you can have it like that. You'll go eventually Hawkeye when if he comes out, you can go Black Widow, but if you want it to be more of a brawler game or more of a tactical one, you've got the choices, and it looks like the builds will dictate that as well. Because for Iron Man, for example, I've seen Iron Man skill trees, and it looks like there's melee trees and there's range trees as well. Let me see. I don't know if they're answering a great deal here. Okay, they're talking about free roam here. You can freely explore war zones when you enter a region for a mission. You're free to explore before completing an objective, so it's not really like free roam in a way. Yeah, if you go the likes of Hulk, it's going to be punchy. It's going to be very punchy. Really curious about that Hulkbuster, what the deal is with that. Let's go down, see if there's any other answers here. Anything interesting. Yeah, like somebody's saying Captain America, they really did not show him off at all there. I don't know if they're... The fact in the A-Day footage Cap dies, but it can be the case. Let's go back up here. There's MODOK again. At least I'm pretty sure it's MODOK. So they're being tight-lipped about crossplay. Well, that means it's just not going to happen. No specific PC specs announced as soon as available. Recently upgraded my PC, so fingers crossed I should be alright. Well, the great thing is, Pat, they've not said anything about crossplay strong. But the great thing, Pat, if you buy it on PlayStation 4, you'll automatically get the PlayStation 5 upgraded version. That has been confirmed, so that's pretty amazing. Nothing, you don't have to pay anything extra for it, so that is good. Everyone's just asking about crossplay. Clearly a lot of people are wanting that. There's a few games that offer it now. Microtransactions are only for cosmetics. All the gear is in gameplay, so that's good. Otherwise you're looking at a full price game that's going to be pay to win. Yeah, it's really good that they're doing that, Pat, but it makes sense. The time it's coming out, with it being delayed so long, you can't really charge for a game and then 2 months later expect to charge for it again. Okay, there's a developer there, the little star next to them. Lots of costumes and skins, more details on how to get them. You guys want me to keep going with this, even though it's just the chat we've got now? Let me know. I don't even know if you can make it out that well, to be honest, other than when I'm reading it out. Chat's moving fast, so I'm just scrolling through it just to see what we can see here. Still no replies from them. Yeah, would definitely do that. If you want more info on the co-op, check out this awesome blog from Phil. Okay. Wonder if that's a new blog. I'll need to check that out later on. It looks like it's moving pretty slow. What I might do is I might look to watch this on my own and actually collate any information we get on it, or I imagine somebody else will do it, and then I can always run over it. Yeah. And I'm going to wind up there, because from here it's just actually chat we're watching, and it's a bit of a weird stream watching chat even if you do have developers in it. But that was good. You could probably tell I was a bit excited at a few points in it. I think it was the Hulkbuster dropping in was pretty awesome. A few other moments as well. They did look really nice. So yeah, awesome stuff. So thanks for tuning in, everyone. It was nice to see a few names I've not seen in a long while. Fingers crossed when the game does come out, you guys will be back with me again like you were with Marvel Heroes. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Take it easy. Take care, probably the most important thing at the moment. And I'll see you guys and girls again soon.